To throw, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Again, it's Williams. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch the shift. Check. Attack.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Here we go. Motion.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Mahomes firing complete, and he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make the...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
I know, easy.
Now Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
The left side caught by Diggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Cousins again. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, Lonnie.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yellow. I've got little lady. It's a party now. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Mahomes to throw.
Hey, check.
Dancing to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. 15. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm coming for you, son. You go tight. You got tight. You back.
And the blitz does come. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Hey, Sunday. Captain, yellow.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. It's coming this way, Here we go. Orbit. Hey, watch that.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Let's go.
Jahan, what do you need?
Tighten up. Pull it together.
On 1st down, Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs with 9 seconds remaining. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Bailey got the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Hey, with the wrong one.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
Nah, fuck out of here, son. Give me that ball.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,
fuck out of here, nigga. One play ahead, bitch. Let go.
Well, going
I got
into the
scheme.
final play of
Fuck,
this
nigga.
game, they knew
Let
that
go.
they needed some type
That
of
way.
miracle there at the very
That way,
end.
little nigga.
They couldn't
One
get it
play
done,
ass
however,
bitch.
we were treated to really